Hello YouTube, CJ here, and welcome to Steins Gate. This is a game I just got on Steam. I was a huge, sorry, I was a huge fan of the anime series, so I do kind of already know the basic story, but I think I heard that there's different routes you can go on and bad endings you can get. So I've already seen that. So I'm probably actually going to be purposely trying to get some bad endings, because I have already watched the anime and I do already understand what the basic story is. So yeah, I was a huge fan of this. Anyway, without further ado, here I go. Oh yeah, if there is not voice acting, I might be giving the characters my own voice, and it's going to be terrible. So look forward to that. Alright, start. I guess. I don't have any files to load.
全ては偶然だ。だがその偶然はあらかじめ決められていた世界の意志でもあった。俺はイカれてなどいない。至って正常だ。ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？知らないなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたらあいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。分かるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に埋もれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。だけど俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。陰謀の魔の手は思った以上にずっと身近にあって、いつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。宇宙に始まりはあるか、終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限。英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるの。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てば、それもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも
ねえね
え、何ブツブツ言ってるの？
What an epic introduction. Hold on a minute. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear. Only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt.
おかり、ねえってば。
Yes. Oh my god. Mayuri was one of my favorite characters. She's just too adorable. Girl was standing in front of me. Who the heck are you? No. That's my... Calls my name with an inquisitive tilt to her head. We're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory. Yet despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged. No, I was just talking. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly. Still no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Yeah. Dr. Nakabachi got the jump on us. We'll make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move? I open my eyes to match my shocked tone. The girl turns toward me in surprise. So I shake my head as I look. I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. Psy Congroo. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Oh my god! Ah, yes! Okabe, or Ocarine, or Rintaro, whatever you want to call him. He is... Or, actually, you know what I call him? Holy Kyoba is easily one of my favorite characters easily one of my favorite characters. Hold on, I want to adjust my audio for a second. One of my favorite, protagonists in any anime I've ever seen. And, I mean, obviously we're still early in the game, but so far in this game, just as good as he was in Steins Gate anime. Man. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance towards Radican. Radican? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what it's talking about here, and I'm sorry if I butchered the name of that. I don't remember this place from the anime. It's just across the street from the train station, apparently. Of course, this is the enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの?
Mayuri. How could you forget about the organization? Sorry. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? Turn to Mayuri will wipe the sweat off my brow.
聞くな。それがマユリのため
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
あ、そうなんだ。オカリン、ありがとう。
Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she is quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference. Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
マユリよ。いつも言ってい
How
るだろ
many times do I have to
俺の
tell
ことを
you?
オカリンと呼ぶなと。
Don't call me Ocarine.
でも昔からそう呼んでたよ。
それは昔の話だ。今の俺は法院教魔。世界中の秘密組織から狙われる狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
I don't like the voice acting of this quite as much as the anime. And I'm referring both to the dub and the original Japanese. I feel like the anime was more enthusiastic. That was then. I have since become Hoin Kyoma, the insane mad scientist hunted by secret organizations the world over.
だって難しくて覚えられないし。
How could anyone forget the name Hoin Kyoma? In any case, Hoin Kyoma is my true name.
それに岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。おかしいね。
Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I hate the derivative Ocarine. Come on, it sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing. Is he talking about the ocarina from Zelda? Is that what he's...
でね、オカリン、教えてほしいんだけど。
In one ear and out the other, I suppose. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up. uh,
これからここで何が始まるの？
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきたというのか。
wait, you followed me here without knowing why? Okay. Mayuri is still adorable in this game.
これからここで始まるのは
We're here for Dr. Nakabashi's press conference. You know, this is kind of reminding me of, I mean, I know this was actually a scene in the original Steins Gate anime, but I still remember in Steins Gate 0, which, well, I'm just gonna be honest, not nearly as good as the original Steins Gate. In Steins Gate 0, they had a press conference about AI and artificial intelligence at the start. And I ended up watching that episode dubbed. And they had an English-speaking guy from America presenting it, and then his assistant, who was supposed to be translating it to Japanese in the original, I assume, was literally just repeating everything that he said in English over again. So yeah, that looked pretty funny in the dub. Guess that's why most people prefer subs. Personally, I like either. It just depends how good the voice acting is. Sometimes I like the dubbed version better, sometimes I like the sub version better. Sometimes I end up liking both. Anyway, on with the press conference. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Grady Can. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patients under his belt. But mostly, he is treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Good question. Mayuri's right. I scan the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. Actually, yeah. Even the sign supposedly says press conference. If I read it correctly, I mean, I can't really read what it says here, but yeah, there's no reporters here, and it has been a while since I've watched the original Steins Gate anime. I don't remember there being any in the anime either. I thought it was more like I don't know, it seemed more like a lecture thing than a press conference necessarily. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's modern media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twisted my lips and was sneered. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests motives at work. Our enemy won't miss this chance. I'd prefer not to get wrapped up in his mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while, before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？それを言うならエリマキトカゲだね。
Oh, Mayuri. You're too cute. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. Kinda sounds like me. She's always been special.
Mayuri, 気をつけろ。おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
Keep your guard up, Mayuri. This won't be a normal conference. I didn't even finish my sentence. And we're under attack. Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Dust falls from the ceiling. The floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震かな。震度 2？ あ、マグニチュード 2？ 震度とマグニチュードってどう違うんだっけ？
No time to deal with Mayuri's confessions. Something's not right about this. So I assume that's the girl, oh man. I forgot her name. The only character who, for some reason, I can never remember her name. I just remember that she's Maru's daughter. But, yeah, that's her in a time... Spoilers, by the way. That's her in a time machine. But, like I've said, I have seen the anime. So, yeah. Spoiler warning, even though it's probably kind of late at this point. No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door, see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. An explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? Why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. I remember this playing out much differently in the anime. I feel like this didn't happen until later on, after they already went to attended some kind of conference or lecture about time travel or something like that. I'm pretty sure I remember Okabe getting upset at whoever was giving the lecture or something. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Man, that'd be one crazy presentation. Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with I search for the courage to approach the machine. A throng of reporters and building staffs burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back. Okay. Is she trying to hide something? Is she part of the organization? Sorry. Like I'm getting more into the Hoin Kiyoma role than Okabe is. Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of cover-up. What are they hiding? What was it? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave, not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead all of us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She can't words. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Oh, she's gonna ask for the toy. That's what it is. She wants one of her, the collectible things. It's been a while since I've watched it, alright? Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. It's me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening, and I have no idea what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I won't do anything to jeopardize the missing. The mission. Psy Congroo. After I speak the words and hang up, I'm able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I'm curious if these are actually like things that exist. I don't recognize them, but they look like I can't tell exactly what they are, but some of these posters back here look vaguely familiar to me. I just can't place them. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just irritated.
Mayuri,
What are you doing? Oh yeah, Oopas! That's what they're called. Can relate. I collect wall anime figures, which are not Oopas, but you know, I collect stuff. Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says Rainet Kakeru 3D Character Doll Series. Rainet Kakeru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me, though. Then go for it. Then go for it. I can't guarantee you'll get an Upa, though. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. Well, we all know where this is going. Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi. But who really cares? You can't say no to that face. Come on. It looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme.
俺がお前に人生の厳しさを教えてやる。
Do you think it's that easy, Mayuri? You'll get no money from me. Instead, I'll show you just how harsh life really is. I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got. It's a dildo. No. I'm sorry. I have no idea where that came from. I'm just trying to be funny. Don't worry about it. It's an Oopa.
それはレアなのか?
Is it rare?
すごく
While I examine the metal Oopa, a boy who was watching us tries his luck on the same Rynet machine.
普通のウーパだ
He looks at my metal Oopa in resentment. Give me that thing, you asshole. No. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Oopa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it.
本当いいのオカリン
ホーインキョーマだ。
The name's Hoin Kyoma.
ありがとうオカリン
Is she doing it on purpose?
本日はドクター中鉢によるタイムマシン発明成功記念会見にお集まりいただき誠にありがとうございます。
Shit. I have to get back upstairs. I hear the announcement from the floor above.
どうやら始まるようだな。
Sounds like they're starting. I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow.
行くぞ、マユリ。
Let's go, Mayuri. Is there gonna be a save point sometime soon?
名前書かなくちゃ
She's preoccupied with the metal Lupa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
What if Okari was just like the only person clapping? Okay, I'm sorry. That somehow the game's like clapping sound effect was weirdly like even more awkward than my own. Nice. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
そ
Unlike mine, which I can't talk
人類史
about
に
really.
残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
Wait, which century? How do you know you didn't discover it years ago and then somehow plant the idea back in your head in this century, or maybe someone else discovered it centuries in the future and then they came back in time and no, I'll stop.
タイムマシン
Jeez.
あの人が作ったの？
Mayuri, hold on. How am I supposed to picture this? Am I just sitting in one of those chairs and Mayuri's just like standing in front of me, like blocking a bunch of people's view? Because that's how the scene is in my head right now. Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal upa. I didn't realize she had teleportation powers. She literally just appeared. No. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't, as he proceeds to explain his time machine design. My curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Doctor! My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room. Do you take us for fools?
なんだね、君は。
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。
Who the hell am I?
今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ？
Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who.
ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か？
You stole your theory from John Titor, and you call yourself an inventor.
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
出ていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥を知れ。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
You're the one we should throw out, sir. Have you no shame? Have you no right? You have no right to call yourself an inventor. Hold on a sec. I think John Titor is an actual, like, thing. Sorry. Give me one moment, because I swear I remember John Titor being active on the internet. John Titor. Oh my god. Yeah, Wikipedia, right here. I'm gonna see if I can switch which screen I'm recording for a second here. Alright. Okay, I think I just messed up this recording. But I'm just gonna read the Wikipedia for it. John Titor is a name used on several bulletin boards during 2000-2001 by a poster claiming to be an American military time traveler from 2036. Titor made numerous vague and specific predictions regarding calamitous events in 2004 and beyond, including a nuclear war, none of which came true. Some subsequent closer examinations of Titor's assertions provoked widespread skepticism, inconsistencies in his explanations, the uniform inaccuracy of his predictions, and a private investigator's findings all lead to the general impression that the entire episode was an elaborate hoax. 2009 investigation concluded that Titor was likely the creation of Larry Haber, a Florida entertainment lawyer, along with his brother Maury, a computer scientist. Wow. Yeah. John Titor was an actual thing, but it looks like it was fake. Either that, or it was an actual thing and it was completely real, but because he came back in time and talked about everything, none of the stuff came true. You never know. If anyone wants to read a little bit more into this, I will put a link to the John Titor Wikipedia in the description below. Anyway, for anyone who isn't interested, sorry. I guess that took up a lot of time. I'm gonna get back to the game now. This time, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out. I turn around to glare him down. Unhand me, you... Wait, you're not supposed to... Wait. Is she supposed to show up yet? In the anime? It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before?
Oh.
We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makase Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Doru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl Genius, Makase Kurisu. I recognized the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. Ah, damn it, I should have read that. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Oh no, don't use the word stern, considering... Isn't that the name of the organization from later on in Steins Gate, if I'm remembering correctly? Could you come with me for a moment? What's with the attitude? He's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makase Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means... No! You're with the organization! If their tendrils have gotten this far, then I've made a grave mistake. Huh? My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri. To say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makase Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ。そうなれば貴様もいろいろまずいだろう。
Try anything and people are sure to notice. What will your superiors say then?
何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. Huh. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
I just need to ask you something. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing her voice now. I only want to do Okabe's because that's how I started this off.
それに答える義理はない。機関のやり方は分かっている。
What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates.
だから機関って
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。機関のエージェントに捕まった。ああ、マキセ・クリスだ。あの女には気をつけろ。いや、問題ない。ここはなんとか切り抜け。
It's me, and caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's Makase Kurisu. He's a dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to... Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react.
何をする?
What are you doing?
あれこの携帯
Huh?
電源切れてる。
Your phone's off.
Who
誰と話していたんですか？
Who are you talking to? Her eyes pierced deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。
Your techniques don't work
俺以
on
外が
me.
触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別製の携帯なのだ。うわ
Alright, I'm starting to kind of warm up to Okarian's voice in this game. But I'm still gonna do my own because it's fun. Your techniques don't work on me, but I'll tell you anyway. That's no ordinary phone. It's designed to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew, that was close.
そう。独り言だったのね。
Yeah, she's pretty much got that right. This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makase Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn, looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
Earlier?
さっきとはいつのことだ?
What are you talking about?
ほんの15分くらい前、会見が始まる前に。
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with Mayuri and that Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It doesn't seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
まるで今にも泣き出しそうで、それにすごく辛そうでした。 した？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
Oh no. I know what she's talking about. She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
Just adjusting something on my volume.
俺は全てお見通しなの。
My knowledge has no limits. I am a mad scientist after all.
天才少女。
Genius girl.
次
Our
会う
next
時は
meeting
敵同
will
士だ
be
な。
as enemies.
さらばだ。うわ
Farewell. I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy. There's not a save point in sight. How long
あれ
before
ほ
I
どの
can
エージェン
save
トを
this
送り込ん
game?
でくるとは。ついに本気になったようだな。
Seriously, I want a save point. Been recording for a little while now. I might just stop the game and have to catch up back to where I was off camera if they don't present me any kind of save point. All unsafe game part. Okay, well. Because there's a lot of noise going on outside my room right now. Hopefully none of it is being picked up in this video. But I would like to stop recording and just record another episode after there is less noise outside. Alright, I'll go a little longer, but if there's not a save point that shows up soon, I'm gonna end the video there and just catch up back to where I was off camera. And the organization, they must be serious if they're sending in agents like her. I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced Makase Kurasu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples.
だが、俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
But I can't let them capture me yet. Well then, what do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Let's see now. What is it?
マユリを置いてきた。
I left my Yuri behind. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but I got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone. I turn it on. And it rings, just as I did. Ugh.
メールか
Cool ringtone. Cool ringtone, bro. Or email tone? I don't know. It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. I open the video file with some trepidation. There's nothing but noise. this a prank or some sort of Makase Kurisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. I stop the video and call Mayuri's phone from my address book.
Mayuri.
Damn it,
なぜ
Mayuri.
出ない
Why won't you pick up? Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall. Things will get messy if I bump heads with Makase Kurisu again.
まさか
Don't tell me.
マキセクリスメマユリをさらったな
How kidnap Mayuri?
おのれ
Damn you.
それが
Is that
機
how
関の
organization?
やり方か
Leaving without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me. There's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri's always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Kyoma.
戻るしかないか
I have to go back for her. Thought of climbing back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody is on stage, and the phony inventor has already left. 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makase Kurisu anywhere.
あの女俺におじけづいたか
Looks like I scared her off.
よかろう今日の
So
と
be
ころは
it.
見逃してやる
I'll
と
let
し
her
よ
go this time. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri.
うマユリなぜ電話に出ないそろそろ帰るぞ
Mayuri, why didn't you pick up? We're leaving.
あ、おかり。メタルウーパがいなくなっちゃった。
Aww. We haven't been talking that much other than doing Okarin's voice. Just getting kind of tired and I sort of want to end this Let's Play. Yeah, after this scene is over, I guess, I'm gonna call it.
いなくなった
Ran away.
勝手に動き出したのか
It's alive?
それは実にファンタジーだな
That's a little hard to believe.
落としたみたい。
I see. But she was looking for it. Not like it really matters.
見つからないなら諦めろまた当てればいい
Forget about it. You can always get another one.
当たりっこないよ。だってね、メタルウーパはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
な
Wait,
に
what? That toy was worth that much?
マユリを一体どこで落としたのだ
Think, Mayuri. Where did you drop it?
わかんないから探してるんだよ。あと、見つけても売らないからね。
その1万円この俺の研究資金にしてやる
That 10,000 yen will fund my research.
だから、売らないってば。マユシンの名前書いちゃったし。
Thus begins our search for the metal
てって
Oompa.
れー。ウーパさん、ウーパさん。出ておいでー。
Oh my god, I remember that from you know what? I think that's a perfect place to end this. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, the noise outside my room didn't get picked up on this mic, and interrupt anything. If it did, I might have to edit some stuff out, and the audio might sound a little weird. I think everything will be fine though, so yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Steins Gate. I'll try and do these regularly if I can, until I beat the game. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.